everybody, it's me, Abigail Marie. Today, this is the part 2 of asking some questions. To be honest with you, I realized that you couldn't comment. I tried to figure out how to turn it on and I don't know how, but I think this time, this video probably can. Hopefully. I don't know what's going on, but that's okay, but anyways, to be honest, this is the part 2. Sorry for the waiting. Sorry for all the patience and stuff. But anyways, before I start with the questions, I want to say how are you guys? Are you guys doing good? And I remember I was watching my YouTube channel on my first part of the questions. I did say what I've been through about my heart and the pacemaker and all that. So before I start before I start the questions, I'm going to say that when I was a baby, I was actually was good until they figure out about my heart has a hole, and then bam, I don't think there was no more of a hole or anything like that. When I was little, I don't know how old I was, but I did have my first surgery. And then my first surgery, I didn't really had a pacemaker. I don't think. And my second one, I believe in the second surgery, I definitely had a pacemaker. It was like where your stomach is at, like your belly's stomach. It's both, whatever. At the surgery, of course, it's not big, not too big straight up the cut, but just a little bit, like to the middle. Like no, I just sorry about that. Like to the top where your heart is at, like almost to your throat. They did want the cut to almost to my throat as well, but my mom doesn't agree. So, but that's okay though. Well, no, like close to it. I don't know. No clue what I'm saying, but it's okay. And then, my third, I did have a third heart surgery. Um, I was at my cousin's birthday at bowling alley. I actually don't remember I was there, but I was there though, for sure I was. All of a sudden, I have my two arms and I blocked it like a Jesus cross, kind of like that. I did it front to my heart and I fell and hit my head, lost my memory. Everybody cried, like my cousins, my oh boy, like grandma or something or whatever like that. Everybody was crying, and they had to like call 911. It was crazy. I believe that was second heart surgery or my third heart surgery. That's how I bumped my head, I lost my memory, this and that. And then of course I was at home. It was like what? I think it was like November something. My mom and dad says, Abby, we gotta tell you that you're gonna get another heart surgery. I was like, oh I was like, oh okay, well hey, like I was so brave, and not just that. Everyone, like everybody from my family was praying to God, like to come home safe, recover from all the surgeries and stuff. It was crazy, and it happened. I still alive. It's crazy. I'm like, okay, what I'm saying is like, I think my superpowers is like surviving my surgery. It is insane. So what I was talking about was my mom and dad told me like, hey, you need to get another surgery from your heart. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, like, well, to be honest, like I've been surviving like 3 heart surgeries, so I was like, I could do this. I'm brave enough. And then the sort of couple weeks or something, Christmas was getting so close. I was so sad. I was so sad. I thought Santa was gonna come to my house when I was in the hospital. And actually, it did not happen. I went home just in time of the couple of days before Christmas. And my elf on the shelf is getting crazy. My brother was sort of adult, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I forget. Anyways, what I'm saying is like my elf on the shelf says, "Don't worry, I'm gonna keep an eye on your brother." And guess what? You want to hear what super kind my brother just did when I come home? He got me a 3 PlayStation. He got me 3 PlayStation cards, and then he got me 3 different sort of gummy worms. I was like, "Oh, Sam, thank you very much." It was. I'm not gonna lie. That was really, really kind of him. I really appreciate that. I love you, brother. If you're watching this. Alright, anyways. That's what happens all about my, you know, my surgeries and stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about my pacemaker. So remember I said my pacemaker was it kind of was down to my stomach to my belly, but now they move it up close where my heart is at. Like my heart is like what, to the right or left? Gosh, I forgot. Sorry, I think it was the left. I think. Sorry, confused myself again. What I'm saying is that if I can try to explain about pacemaker. So a pacemaker is like it helps me squeeze my heart good and stuff. And then when I go to a heart doctor, yeah, if I go there, yes, they would check my pacemaker. So what they do, they have this machine to go to my pacemaker, to my chest, like my left side to my shoulder. That's where my pacemaker's at. It's a little cut, not too big. But what I'm saying is okay, not too bad of a recording. Okay, what I'm saying was they have to mess up my pacemaker a little bit. They're like, okay, we're gonna slow your heart down just a little bit. No, like yeah, like slow it down a little. They had to because they're doing something, Like I can't explain it. I don't know what they're doing, but and then they would say, "Okay, Abby or Abigail, whatever. We're gonna have your heartbeat like going fast, okay?" I was like, "Oh, okay." And of course, when that happens, I do this. Okay. That's how I do when they start messing up with my pacemaker. They have to mess up your pacemaker. They have to do it. It's it's their job and stuff, and we just don't want them. And by the way, my pacemaker, of course, when you have a pacemaker, it makes sounds. So far so good. It's been years. Nothing happened to my pacemaker. It makes and by the way, it makes no any sounds, and I'm surprised about it. If it did, I need to sit down, call my mom, and get 911 and stuff like that. Yeah. Let's see. I think next year or the other 2 years or something, they're gonna change my pacemaker batteries. And yes, they're gonna say we want Abigail, what, at the 28 or at the 10? Well, of course, it will let me know and my mom know that it's time to change the battery from the pacemaker and stuff. You know, don't worry. They would tell us before, so before it would die soon. No, not yet. Like, that's in sort of a couple years, of the battery at the pacemaker, you know. What I'm saying is, to be honest, I've been through a lot. It's crazy. You could tell me your story, what you've been through too. Like, it could be a brain surgery, anything. Like, oh, even like me. If you have a heart surgery, then we're twins, we're triplets, or something, or something different. Like, it will be your heart, but like something different about, to the heart, to the leg, or something. What, I don't even know, but something like that. But anyways, I should start questioning. I better start question stuff because I've been recording like 11 minutes now. So, now these are going to be a little bit juicy questions. You want to know why? Okay, let me tell you this. What is your favorite drink in Starbucks? Okay, now this is probably a little bit hard, but probably not too hard. Take your time answering in the comments. Hopefully it's on, you know. But anyways, what I'm saying is, yes, what is your favorite from Starbucks drinks? And you're probably curious what's my favorite drink. Actually, that's a really good question. My favorite is vanilla bean frappuccino. Oh my gosh. It okay, not even lying. When I first tried that vanilla bean frappuccino, I was like, "Oh my god." It kind of tastes like a frosty. A frosty from Wendy's. I swear it kind of did a little bit. It did a little bit because of vanilla taste and stuff. And probably the whipped cream. Well, Wendy's, they don't have whipped cream, but it actually does kind of taste like a little bit of a sort of frosty. But to be honest, also, a pink drink? No, a pink drink is not too bad. It's not too bad at all. It's like really cool strawberries in it and stuff. It's it's good. I do love strawberries because it's my favorite fruit. So, take your time answering the first question, but now I'm going to go to the second question. The second question is, what is your favorite food in dun 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 Arby's? We had the meats. Oh boy. Now this is a really good question. So, I used to eat wheat before. I used to My favorite, when I used to be wheat, my favorite from Arby's was the pizza sliders. But now, my stomach was like really hurt so bad, and I was 100% gluten free. I think. Yes, I was. I don't know. For some reason, sometimes I don't remember. It's just been a very, very long time. But anyways, to be honest, my favorite from Arby's right now. Well, I'm at home, but like, I'm just saying what's my favorite from Arby's. So I like curly fries. You're probably like, oh, curly fries is wheat. Yes. Oh. Actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that in this video. Because my mom did tell me not to tell anyone about this. So I'm not going to say on YouTube because, well, if you really want to know, then I guess I can. But I just don't know if she. Well, it's not really her rules. My rules is being a YouTuber. I'm just saying, like, should I say this in YouTube? Like, okay, do you know what? I'm gonna keep it as, yeah. No, sorry, I can't say it. But hey, okay, maybe. Okay, I can tell you the tiny bit though. Alright, like, I know you said like, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't say it. Some of us don't want to hear it. If you don't want to tell us, then don't tell us. I actually don't want to say it, but I can say a little clue of it. Sort of in a while I can, but I just can't eat a lot of it. If I eat a lot of it, then that's not good. But if I did not eat a lot of it, it's okay. You know? That's the clue. That's kind of the answer. I just can't say much of it. Anyways, still take your time answering in the comments. Third question. Ooh. What is the third question here? Ooh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, what is your favorite fruits? Like watermelon, cherries, lemon. Like, come on, girl. Sorry about that. I just like to be silly sometimes, you know. But anyways, as same as always, take your time comment your answers. Oh, you're probably saying like, oh, Abigail Marie, what's your favorite? I was like, oh, you're right. Well, I have a couple actually. Blueberries. I would say blueberries, raspberries. Raspberries? I th- no. Yeah, no, I don't like raspberries, but I do like blackberries. Let's see. Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, bananas. Oh, nom 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 nom. Oh, delicious. Cherries. Well, to be honest, I didn't try cherries for like super duper duper long time. We'll just say like, when you make cherry cheesecake at home, like homemade, I definitely like that with the cherries on the cheesecake. Oh my god, it's so delicious, trust me. Sorry. Being funny there again. Like, I'm just saying it's so delicious, I just like eat it every day. Well, sometimes you can't really eat it every day because it's unhealthy, but it's still really good, you know? So, once again, take your time commenting. Sorry, I didn't mean to repeat it, but I just wanted to remind you that you don't forget. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, I didn't ask you this before. What is your favorite holidays? Now, sounds interesting. So you're probably saying, what's my favorite holidays? That's a good question. So my favorite is Christmas. Yeah, Christmas, Halloween. Oh my goodness. Easter. Oh my god. I also love Easter. I like spring. Well, you're probably saying, like, wait, you don't like summer? Okay, well, I don't like summer. That is true, I don't like summer, but now there's a reason that I actually do like summer. Only just a little bit, but not as much. It's because how bright of the flowers is, how much a lot of green grass and trees around, all that. Good lord. I almost recorded this video like 20 minutes. It's okay. But, yeah. Take your time. Once again, sorry. Sorry for the repeat. I just want to remind you once again. Oh yeah. Okay, listen. I don't know how old I was. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to show my feet. Dang it. I am so sorry. I didn't. I am so apology. So apology. Yeah. Anyways, I wanted to show you this. So, of course, when I was in the hospital, this is my teddy bear. My teddy bear has an IV. Oh, yeah. Don't worry about this. This is like, uh, this is for this right here. Go around your finger. And then we have a blood pressure. Yeah. Blood pressure. Yes. It has that. IV. Oh yeah. We got stickers in the chest. It's always important that they can check heartbeats, you know. So yeah. I don't know how old I was once again that I had this teddy bear and they did this for my teddy bear, how to be brave or something like that. And okay, to be honest, let me tell you this actually. So when you're in the hospital, have to spend a night. Of course, you have to have an IV. And they said, like, yay, you can go home now. Yay. You know, for a couple of days or a week, whatever, or a month. Yeah. You'd be like, ugh, laying in this bed is like, ugh, not fun. I hate it. To be honest, I hate it too. Don't worry. And by the way, you can watch this video when you're in the hospital. Trust me. But anyways, if you're in the hospital, having surgeries, having a baby or something, you got this. You're brave. And yes, every mother's is saying, "Oh, I'm so nervous to meet my daughter or my son or my twins or triplets." Twins and triplets is probably a lot to take care of, but it's sort of worth it. When they grow up, then, you know, they will know what they're doing, you know. Of course, when they're babies, they don't know what they're doing, you know. But yeah, if you have a daughter or son at the hospital, they should watch this video. I think they should. That they can see my teddy bear and see how. Look. You see how my teddy bear. Hey, people! I am brave! Look, I have an IV! You got this, kids! You got this! I promise! I believe in you! Yay! Yeah, that was my voice with the teddy bear. I just wanted to be, you know, kind and sweet to the kids watching this video. It is true. Be brave. You got this, kids. And if you're an adult, like a woman or men, you can also be brave as well, you know. Yeah, some adults don't want to be brave. Something like that. I don't know what's called. Something like that. Like some people, some adults are like scared of needles or scared of, you know, IVs. Know what I mean? But anyways, what I'm saying is about an IV in a hospital. I hate when they had to take it off when you had. So before you go home, sorry, I was struggling talking there. My apology. But anyways, what I'm saying is that when you go home, finally, they had to take off everything off of you. But not just that. Worst part is getting this IV and the tape off in your arm. It hurts so bad. That's what I hate. But my mom, well, yes. Well, actually, to be honest, I do hate stickers. Like, you know how they had to check your heartbeat and stuff? They had to put stickers in your chest. They had to. Like, how are you gonna watch your heartbeat if it's not in your chest? You know what I mean? So I used to hate these as well, but actually I don't anymore. And by the way, if you have a doctor's appointment, no, there's no you're just visiting there for like a couple of minutes or waiting for an hour to get checked in and whatever. Um, get checked in, whatever. I almost forgot what I was gonna say. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. I've been recording this like almost 26 minutes. That's okay. Let's see. Appointment. Oh yeah. Okay, I know what I was saying. Okay. So when you have a doctor's appointment and they had to put stickers in your chest, right? You had to lay flat. You really had to lay flat. You just had to, that they could, whatever like that. And the hardest part for me is like laying flat for a couple minutes with stickers on my chest to make sure the whatever like that. That's what I hate, but I gotta do, you know what I mean? But anyways, I think this is the end of the video, you guys. But anyways, I just wanted to say I want to get 50. I actually do want to get 50K subscribers and 50K views. I know it's a lot. I know. Well, one of my videos in this channel, I was in Minecraft building a zoo. That has a lot of views. Like, yeah, like we'll just say 2.5, 3.5 or something. But anyways, hope you guys, once again, if someone's in the hospital, don't feel like they're brave enough, you should watch this video, please. But anyways, what I'm saying, recover in the hospital. But if you're at home and have no surgeries, you're lucky. You are lucky, but I'm not trying to scare you there. Sorry, I did not mean to say that. Anyways, bye. Bye.